Hi guys, Henry here, coming at you with a very quick tutorial on how to improve your performance on your computer when you're using Blender. Blender can be a bit of a system hog, and I know that some of you have lower end machines. And even on my rather good laptop, I find that when I have multiple files open, I can get bottlenecks. The main limitation for Blender is memory. I have my task manager open at the moment. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I have 5 Blender files open, and I'm using up 27.3 gigabytes of my 32 gigabytes of memory. So that's not great. I'm going to show you how to download a program that helps clean your RAM and free up extra space. It's intended for video games, but Blender might as well be a video game because it's a system-heavy, 3D guzzling RAM hog. So we're going to go download that now. Here we are on my Firefox browser, and I'm going to type in Razer Game Booster. That's the name of the program. This is DuckDuckGo, it's basically Google. And right at the top here you see Razer Cortex Game Booster. Click that, and download now. I'll click it just for demonstrations purposes, and it's downloaded Razer Cortex Installer. When you fire up the installer, you'll have the choice of installing, I believe it's Razer Cortex, Razer Synapse, and maybe one more. I use all of them, but Razer Game Booster is what we're after, and that's in Razer Cortex. So if you install that, and come back to this video when you see it. So here I have Razer Cortex open. If you click Boost down here, you get this interface. Another way to open this up actually is if you go down to the taskbar at the bottom of Windows and click the Razer icon, you actually get a Boost Now shortcut down there. I'm not sure if you can see this, sorry, I use very bad recording software. But if you're on the main interface and not using the taskbar, you can see here all the things that Razer will kill to free up your RAM. I don't actually change these, I trust it. It doesn't seem to do anything too bad. The only problem I've ever had using this program was with virtual reality, which I'm not sure many of you use, but I don't use this when I'm using a VR device because it seems to kill some background processors related to it. Anyway, I'm going to click Boost Now, and it will tell us how many megabytes of RAM it's freed up. So that's how much. So Razer's telling me it's freed up 3.8 gigabytes of RAM. I'm going to confirm that on my task manager. On my task manager here, it says I'm now using 22.3 gigabytes out of my 32. Before I was using, what was it? Was it 28? Something like that. I went down from about 86% to 66%. So yeah, there you go. It works. And essentially, yeah, if you're going to open up a lot of Blender files or a very big Blender file, depending on your system, I would recommend firing this off first, and it makes your computer a little bit stronger for free, so that's nice. But if you're serious about 3D modeling using Blender, I would recommend just upgrading to 32 gigabytes of RAM, because RAM is one of the cheapest components you can upgrade in a PC, and the quality of life improvement is pretty good. I upgraded to 32 gigabytes while I was working on Unisunda, and it just made everything much faster. Otherwise, if you're sitting in Blender and you notice the screen freezes up and you have to just sit there waiting for like 5 seconds while it just does some stuff in the background, you're probably at your RAM limit. My last piece of advice, if you want to check, is if you press Control-Shift-Escape, that's how you open Task Manager. You go to the Performance tab in there and you can see what percentage of your system's different assets is being used, and you can determine where your bottleneck is. Anyway, like I said, short tutorial. Hope that was helpful. Razer Game Booster.